Thank you very much. Madam Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days within which to revise and
You gotta send your messages to your members quick.
include any extraneous material on this measure.
Without objection, so ordered.
From October 24th,
I yield myself such
to
time
then.
as I may consume.
The gentleman's recognized.
Madam Speaker, since Speaker Pelosi asked me to chair the January 6th Select Committee, I've spent a lot of time thinking about the importance of what we are doing, the weight of it, the urgency. We need to give the American people answers about what happened. There needs to be swift accountability. But there are longer-term considerations too, Madam Speaker. I'm a grandfather, and when I talk to my grandkids about that horrific attack on our democracy on January 6th, my mind jumps ahead.
You know, I have to tell you, I don't really know what happened at the Capitol. I wasn't there. And I haven't really talked to too many people that want to give me a whole lot of real insight. But I've heard a lot of people say what really happened to them. Now, one thing I do know from looking at it, and I do have a friend that was responsible for the staffing that day for the Capitol Hill Police. Look through my yearbook, look up all the names, you'll see who I'm talking about. That said, a lot of people were involved in no one being down there that day. They wanted all those people into that Capitol. Why? I don't know. Who's they? Him. All them people. They might wanted it for this reason. I don't know. But the police and all the agencies were told not to be there. And it wasn't the Republicans that set it up so they could beat everybody up. It was all of them. They're all involved. It's not a conspiracy. They work together every day. It's give a little to get a little.
To the future in store for them. Questions about whether American democracy, as we know it now, will remain strong, whether it will withstand future
Hopefully
tests.
it's going to get stronger. It's been pretty tough in the past.
The legacy of this committee's work.
Sir?
To be sure, we're going to answer questions about what happened on that day. But we also need to draw a roadmap for making sure our democracy remains strong tomorrow. We'll work backward at what happened and try to explain how and why the insurrection came about.
Why was so many Americans
we'll also
mad?
Move forward and generate recommendations for legislative policy and process changes that will help ensure that nothing like the...
Did Facebook make these people mad? You know what I mean? I'm just being funny. They were making money all over the place. They know that Zuckerberg was making so much money on Trump that it wasn't even funny. Then he found out he was giving money to Democrats to boost. I mean, it's just they're all making money. Who makes the money? Who controls the game? Look into it, man. I don't like the game of tennis. Our heads are in the middle getting batted back and forth.
This ever happens again. And when we get to the end of this process and look back, we're going to ask ourselves, did we do everything in our power to undercover every fact?
Yeah, to undercover all the facts. Now, your brain talks a little sometimes accidentally on purpose, can't control it. Accept all of our letters, Mr. Thompson. We're going to get a little website, Letters to Bennie Thompson, read and unread, because we got a lot of things we want to talk about this. If y'all want to keep talking about the January 6th thing, let's talk about it. Because I'll tell you the truth. If it had been all black people doing that, some people would want that investigation done, right? Or some people wouldn't want it done. Let them go. They deserve a chance. Let them white people go. They're just mad. They're good people. Let them Mexicans go. Let them Chinese people go. No, get them. So a whole lot going back and forth here. All I'm saying is let's look at all of it. Because then people were upset. And for good reason. Right? Y'all are playing with them. Facebook's playing with them. Twitter. All of it. Instagram knows that kids are killing themselves. Come on now. Let's make another video game where you learn how to rob, steal, kill. But don't make one on how to be a politician. Don't make a video game on that. That's my game. Joe Webb's making that video game, How to Be a Politician, called Polytricks.
Did we use the tools at our disposal to get a full accounting Or did
And a
we
real
let
one.
someone
A legitimate
stand
game
in
on how to
our
be a
way
politician.
without facing consequences? Did we learn what we
Self-help
needed to
get you
know
there.
for Congress to forge
I'm sorry, Bennie
legislation
Thompson.
to help ensure we never experience another January 6th again?
Amen.
That's why we are taking up
Very
this
stressful day.
resolution today, citing Steve Bannon with criminal contempt
Oh, still
and
dealing with that
referring
cracker.
him for prosecution by the
Steve
Justice
Bannon.
Department.
Don't know nothing about him.
We didn't choose to be here.
Yes, you
This
did.
isn't about punishing Steve Bannon. The
Yes, it
Select
is.
Committee would prefer and frankly expect
Y'all
all
done, Big
witnesses
Timer?
to fully cooperate.
We got to study your
But
spelling
Steve
words,
Bannon
okay?
has led us down this path by refusing to
Leave that
cooperate
bathroom fan on,
in any
okay?
way with our investigation. We believe Mr. Bannon
I think
had
this guy's trying to
information
help, so I'm
valuable
listening to
our
him.
probe. He was
And if he
deeply
ain't trying to
involved
help,
in
I'm
the
going to send him some
so-called
good
Stop the
advice. He can
Steal
take it or not.
campaign. He was reportedly in a war
That's
room
fair, right? What do you
meeting
think?
the day before the riot.
You got a better idea or an opinion or no?
The former
Well, this
president
could actually
to
been
try to
sent
stop
a
the
long
counting
time ago,
of the
too.
What's that?
Electoral College
This could have
ballots.
also
He
been a long
himself
time ago,
warned
too.
Oh,
that
like this
all
ain't
hate
new?
Yeah.
would break loose on
This is from
January
earlier
6th.
today, actually.
We believe he can help inform
It says up in the top corner when it's from. You see that word up top? It says T. Yeah.
But it could
And what
actually
it was
be
intended
today,
to achieve.
which is...
You know, in all truth, I thought it was live. But oh, this is earlier.
So we
Yeah.
subpoenaed him.
Because
And
I know
unlike
it's
other
late,
witnesses,
like,
Yeah, but they are still in there working sometimes.
Yeah,
to find a
sometimes.
way to cooperate.
doing something
Mr. Bannon
serious.
told us
Emergency
he
stuff,
wouldn't
serious
comply
stuff, exactly.
because the former president
Whatever.
told him
Yeah,
not
if
to.
they just found out
He
something
hid
serious.
behind
That's
vague
right.
and baseless claims of privilege.
All right, we're going to let you rock,
That's
Bennie.
just not acceptable.
Thank you, sir.